Hey, what's up, team? Jan here with another update on TBC Goldmaking. At last we left our heroes right around 2600 gold, and then I made a big mistake. I pretty much put all of it, absolutely almost all of it, into Khorium, or breaking all my rules about investing relative to your advantage. And all that means is that if you can make 10 or 20% off an item, you can invest up to 10 or 20% of your capital. I decided to go all in, so we can see I had 2600. This number's actually wrong. I invested down to 1400 and then right down to 315. I sold a little bit and then I got undercut, so I dropped another 400, 300 trying to buy the undercuts, and then it just went down and down and down. And just last night, boom, or even this morning when I checked this morning, we actually managed to sell 1600, and then we reinvested down into a few other things. So we'll take a look right now at what's in our mailbox and see where we're at. So we normally have 691 gold. Here's 1130, so it's not a bad start, not a great start. We're still carrying a lot of silver too in our bags here. This other stuff was just from questing. I decided to push up to level 60 today so we get our super fast mount. I still have to figure out like what do I do with Druid if my Druid mount speed, like my Druid cheetah speed goes up, and how I can get that faster. That's because I'm a TBC noob. So let's take a look what we got here. A couple silver ore postings, some Khorium ore postings, so let's cancel all that. So only another 73 in the bag, so let's put this at 1890. So let's go pick up these auctions from the mail house, we'll put them on the mailbox and see if what we have in cash, in incoming cash, and current inventory all equal 2600 or not. Then we'll see if we lost a bunch of gold or not. I was buying it around, I think, 137. Let's take a quick look here. Expenses, Khorium. Okay, yeah, so, oh yeah, this shows you really good what happened here. Okay, so it's been selling for 230, 240 really consistently. I was even buying it at that price for a while, because when we go to revenue, you can see here I'm selling it 340, 420, 342, 342. So I bought all of this at like 137. 150, 140, 150, 150, 160, 170, 190, all below 2 gold. And then it just got undercut and undercut and undercut to 137. So you can see now I've sold chunks of it off for 150, 150, 150, 180. So we'll go post this stuff up on the auction house and we'll see where that's going to lead us. We're still working on pearls, we're still working kind of our other markets. I did get a little bit demoralized for a few minutes, but whatever, you just like stoop your hands down, start digging, start climbing, start grinding again. So here we have a pretty good price on silver. Did we not pick up the... Oh, I never picked up the stuff from the mailbox. It looks like it might be 126 on the small stacks, so we might just look and buy out whatever is underneath them, just so we can up our posting price. So we'll take a look here. Okay, right on. Oh, jumped too far. Nice. Hit the light post. Oh, this new mount is sweet here. Okay, so first things first, we should actually check for pearls. Everything's 74 or higher, so they don't matter. I'm going to search for a silver ore. So here we go. 115. We don't really want to list that 115, so we take a look here. And there's not a huge amount stockpiled until you get up to 190. So we'll just clean all this up here. And we just use our TSM macro and scroll our mouse wheel. I want to get up over $1.50 pretty much. And it looks here like after the 169 price, that one, we'll go right up to 182, and then we'll go check out Khorium ore. I'm still looking at like 138, 140, pretty low. So maybe we'll put our 20 stacks up, but we won't put the rest up. So we'll hit auction here, and now we're going to take a look here. So Khorium times 20, 189, that's fine. I'll even take the 151, I'm fine with that. And all this silver we'll take. At this point with the Khorium, if I just break even and get out of my bags, that's more important than anything. So we'll take a quick look. 456 gold, so 520. That would put us at, it's still in our bags, not much. Oh, I see what happened. So 520 would put us at 2145, and then I just spent 570 on flight training, or on quick riding training, and 90 gold on my mount. So it actually put us back at 2600. So if we manage to sell all of this silver and this ore for around this price, we will have narrowly escaped. But what I want to talk to you guys about is finding your investment ratio. So I generally, in Warcraft, will be riskier than in real life. And so if I can make 20 or 30% profit off a particular item, I'll invest half the gold I have in that item, depending on some situations. So here I just went a little bit overboard, and I didn't quite have enough gold. If I had had enough gold to keep buying up Khorium, I could have just kept buying up the auctions underneath, but I went into a market where the per item price was greater than my ability to buy up the entire market. Like with silver, it's 1 or 2 gold cheaper per item, and you can just buy everything. So let's take another quick look here at what's on the market for ore right now. I've just been playing retail today with the patch launching, getting some kills in, getting some PvP gear, getting ready to do arena. But I thought I'd stop and just take a quick look here. I'm really thankful I got those sales. I thought I might be making a video for you guys about just how to lose 2,600 gold in a day. But nope, this looks like I'm making a video on how to lose 2,600 gold and then make it back. So again, Khorium ore we're not going to touch. True silver ore, not really good. Gold ore, this is looking not bad. Let's take a look. Stacks at 20 at 117. So it's roughly 30 cents profit per unit. Now the auction house is going to take 5%, so that means only like 25 cents per unit. It's going to be roughly 5 silver listing price. That is going to be 20 cents per unit. So it's a 20% investment cost. That means that we can invest up to 320 gold. We take a look here. That's 9, 11, 20, 30. Yep. So we just buy this out. And we'll probably buy it out to... We look for a jump in price. So like right here. 99 to 100, not very high. 100 to 108. That's a good little extra margin we'll snag. So we go boom. The 108, the 109. And now we'll go scoop that up out of the mailbox. Relist it. And we're good to go. I just want to say thank you everybody. For the first time we got like over 100 views on a video, which isn't a big deal for everyone else, but this started just as a little side passion project for me, and the response just makes me want to make more videos. There are ways to help you guys make more gold and get everybody those mounts and that epic flying mount as well. That's my big goal now with pushing to 60. I think I might look to eventually push to 70 just to get that flying mount. My professions, the jewel crafting has been working out great. I feel like I haven't really been mining a lot, nor do I intend to be out in the world enough to do mining, so I think I'm going to be looking for another profession there. So if anyone has any suggestions on what another good secondary profession might be, I was looking at tailoring possibly. I'm not a big fan of things like enchanting, where I need to be posting in trade. I kind of want things that I can either craft and put on the auction house, or things that I'm processing or shuffling or flipping. So do a quick post scan here. Gold's looking at a good price. We've got a couple more pieces of silver up. Okay, so at the end of the day we got 1,500 in the bag, 70 on the way, 851. So that puts us up somewhere close to 2,400. We're not really going to do a lot more here. I kind of want to recover some of that capital, get back over that 2,000 gold mark, back up to 2,500 after I got that mount. And we'll kind of go from there. We will take a look at flame caps just because they've been so good for us. And again here, at 165 to 180, we'll buy them all up to around that 199 mark. Here we have a 7% increase in price, so that's a really good window. Take our super fast Kodo here. Gonna have to come up with a good name for him. And we'll strip those out of the mail. Flame caps I feel like have been a pretty good item. Maybe we'll take a quick look here and see a few of our items of what we've spent over what we've made. And that'll give you guys a good idea of kind of like how to tell long term if what you're doing is actually working. So let's look at 3 examples. First we'll look at Jago Pearls. Okay, so expenses. . Jago pearls. 1607, so we'll just call that 1600. And we're going to look at the other mat, which is purified drinking water. And that's another 238, we'll say 250. So 1850 we've spent, and we're going to go back here. 1850 we've spent, and 2600 we've made. So on this particular item we generated 800 gold revenue, so that's pretty good. Let's take a look at Khorium ore. And our expenses on Khorium right now are 3400, and our revenue is at 3800. So I've already still made 400, and we have more gold there. That would be much higher if we didn't have to eat those losses. We're looking at flame cap. So we got revenue totaling 1700 gold, expenses 1000, so we made 700 off that. If we look up moat expenses, 1354, and now we'll check primal revenue, 1800. So again, 500 gold off primals. So you can kind of see where we're looking to make around that 30 to 40% profit margin, but I think that even in the 20%, anything below 20%, maybe you should probably look for another item, unless it's a really high value item where you're making a good deal on it. The other one I'll look at is silver ore, which I think will probably be pretty good to us. So we'll check expenses, 4,975, revenue 6,000. So we made 1,000 gold off silver ore too. So those are just a few things you can do there, a few of the markets that we are into. We're going to keep pushing on the pearls, keep looking for more shuffles. We're going to keep pushing the ore markets, the primal markets, and as well as the essences there. Maybe we should just do a quick scan for that. I always look for for planar essences here. We got 115 and 4, so 3 of these would be 345. That's a 50 gold, 50 silver profit margin. So I take a quick look. Not quite there. So I'm just going to switch over to our other tuner real quick here, and I'll send myself some more Drainic water so we can make more pearls when they come available, and we'll just wait for that silver and that Khorium to go through. I just want to say thanks again to everybody for the views, and thanks for the feedback, and any questions or comments you have are super important, and I'm happy to get back to you on. If you have any questions specifically about any of the gold making that I'm doing, again, just post in the comments. Like if you like, and don't if you don't, and if you want, go ahead and hit subscribe. Thanks again, good luck, and happy gold making.